Hi, Shelley. Welcome back. So tell me how things have been since we last met.
Things have been good. I haven't been using, but I don't feel like it's working. Can you give me a dose adjustment?
So tell me the signs that you feel.
Feeling anxious, nervous, cravings, it's all over the place. I feel like I gotta use.
So you've been feeling anxious, you've been feeling nervous, and you've been still having some cravings, but you haven't used. So you're making some progress.
Yep.
That's great. So what I can do for you is I can put in for you to get a dose increase with the physician, and you'll receive an appointment with the front desk. So tell me what's going on about the anxiety. What anxiety are you feel? What triggers your anxiety? Let's start there.
Um, Fighting with my husband all the time. That triggers it. Everything's not working right in the house. Everything's just not in order. It's all over the place. Nothing's working.
So things in the house seem to be a little bit rough.
Yes.
Okay. To feel that way while you're in recovery is not abnormal, so I just want to let you know everyone that's new to recovery feels some type of anxiety and feels like they're on a rough and rocky road. So, what are you and the husband fighting over?
Just living arrangements is not working. I don't like him around me. I don't like him sleeping in the same room as me. I don't want him in the house, but he won't leave. So
So, how are the children adjusting to those type of situations? Are they there when you and him are arguing and going through this?
sometimes they're there, but I try to keep them away because it's not really healthy for the children.
You try to keep them away. Do they cry when they are there?
They cry. They cry when they hear us arguing and bickering. They scream until everything's quiet, and then they try to go to sleep.
Do you provide them with some support when you're upset?
I try talk to them, calm them down, try to just be around them as much as I can, but it's kind of hard when you're having so much going on at once.
I understand. Definitely. You're going through so much because you're trying to get at a stable dose so you don't go out and use. And as you have told me in the past, the arguing and bickering sometimes contributes to your use.
Hmm.
I think that you're doing very well by not using. So, what has been your support system that's helping you make it through these rough times?
Basically, my kids, I gotta do it for them because if I keep using or I go back, they'll just destroy them. They'll get taken away. They won't be in a family. So I gotta do what's best for the kids.
Yeah, that's definitely right. The kids need you, but you need someone too. So, who have you been talking to outside of me?
Um, Try to talk to some family members, some aunts and cousins. Try to get their input, but I don't really like people in my business, so kind of just, talk to you.
It has to be rough not having anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
So, have you explored any support groups at all?
No, I haven't. I just go with the flow with the doses, taking it one day at a time. Every time I think about using, I just think about my priorities, my kids, my health.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. So, what else is contributing to the anxiety outside of you worrying about your husband, the children, and your priorities? What do you think also is helping you get through your rough times?
Um, I think when I read books, it helps me take my mind off things. I like reading. I like just searching on the web, looking up things. I like taking walks in the park, taking walks outside until it get too much and I have to go back in.
Okay. So, have you considered seeing a mental health provider?
No, but I've been thinking about it.
So, what have you been thinking about?
I've been thinking if I get additional help, maybe the cravings for me using again will go off, and I won't think about using because I'll be having extra help. people will be there to help me and support me.
Yes, and you'll also get some therapy when you see a mental health provider as well as a psychiatrist that may be able to prescribe you something for your anxiety
Yeah.
that, with a adequate dose here and then going over there to see a therapist, talking with me weekly, talking with them maybe once a month or whatever you and the therapist pick as your therapeutic regimen. With some support groups and maybe something to do for the children, you'll have plenty on your plate to do to
Yeah.
substantiate your recovery as well as get you on the right track. But it sounds like it's not going to go away right away since your husband is still in the home and
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to find a job so I can, have money to support just me and my kids so we can just up and go, just for temporary placement, but gotta get them away from the unhealthy environments.
that's true. So how has your family been supporting you through that process?
They try to help when they can, but everyone has their own problems, so
Hmm.
they can't really focus on other people's situations, but they help when they can.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, what if I connect you with a peer support specialist that can give you some resources that are available in your community to assist you and the children with having some structure when they're not in school. And you might develop relationships with parents there, and then you'll be able to socialize with them, and that could be part of your support network. What do you
That would
think
be
about
very
that?
supportive. That would be very supportive. Keep me on track with things. Give me some additional help with the children. Give me some social skills. That would be help. That would be a lot of good help.
Okay. So it sounds like you're really willing to work. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about this whole process?
Right now I'm at kind of like a little seven because it's kind of rocky, but it takes step by step. With all support and all help, I know I can get it done.
Okay, so it's not a 10, but 0 is not working at all. So 7
Right.
makes me feel good, and I also feel that you notice some progress in yourself by saying
Yeah.
that you're at a 7. You're definitely showing that you're motivated to change. You've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been communicating. You've been demonstrating that you're motivated. We can definitely put in a referral for you to work with the case manager. Maybe she can assist you on the appointment, or even
Yeah.
just to check out a few providers in your area where you would go for services. Would you like to go in your area?
Not really, because my area is where I'm comfortable, where I'm used to. That's where all the using started. So I think maybe I should go to another area, another neighborhood, somewhere, more uplifting.
What area are you interested in attending a
Um,
service provider?
like the Northeast area, that'll be fine.
Okay. Are you interested in a male or female therapist?
Probably a female. They can interact with me more.
Okay. Do you have any cultural barriers, or would you want an African American, or does
It
that
doesn't
not
really
matter?
matter.
Okay, as long as it's a female.
Yeah,
All right.
that
And
works.
what's your traveling situation? Like, how would you commute to your therapy sessions?
I can SEPTA, but sometimes I can get rides, take cabs, Ubers.
Okay.
I'll
Is,
get
is
there.
there anyone available to keep the children?
Yeah, there's someone available. Not all the time, but I'll make it available.
Okay. So it sounds like we're going to be putting in a case management referral. We're also going to put in a request for you to see the physician so you can get your dose adjusted. We're
Hmm.
going to also connect you with the peer support specialist so that she can sit down with you, maybe accompany you to appointments, show you what's in your neighborhood, do
Hmm.
some research, and you and her figure out what works best for you, and we'll continue to see each other on a weekly basis. And
That
then you
sounds
can provide
good.
me with updates. And it sounds like we're on the right path.
Yep, it sounds
What
good.
are your thoughts about all of that?
Everything sounds good. I'm excited.
I'm definitely glad that you're excited and you're willing to continue with treatment. So, how about we meet again in a week and I'll provide you with an appointment card and we'll do a check in then and maybe work on some documentation. What are your
That's it.
thoughts? All right, thank you for coming.